This is Brick Ironjaw, your action news reporter, bringing you the bestest fights this side of Orks Grin. And we got a good one for you today. It seems the boys has found a new breakfast tradition, and this planet is lousy with eggs. That didn't make donut eggs happy though, as them bugs don't like them being eaten. The Orks versus the Tyranids. This is gonna be a good one, or my name ain't Brick Ironjaw.
Thanks, Brick. That's right, folks. It's Tyranid versus Orks in this episode of 40K in 40 minutes. Greetings, fans. Welcome to what promises to be a fantastic battle. Tycho has picked up the mantle of the hive mind to throw down against Adrian of Tabletop Titans and his mighty Orks.
I'm Tycho, the child of chaos, but today, the child of the warp. I'm playing Tyranids. I get to play Adrian from Tabletop Titans today. It's gonna be amazing.
My name is Adrian, and today I'm bringing the Great Hunt with the Orks. This detachment's all about squigs and beast snagga boys, all that cool new stuff. And we're gonna be hunting these Tyranids, and we're gonna see who's gonna be eating who.
Adrian has brought all the beast bosses and all the squigosaurs he can today. He's got two beast bosses on squigosaurs, Mozrog's Scragbad, two big squads of beast snagga boys, two trucks, three squads of weedy grunts, those Gretchen, oh I love those guys, and three big squads of squighog boys.
I cannot wait to face Tycho, Child of Chaos, and see what he can do with those Tyranids. I think we're gonna crush him.
I'm bringing 3 Norns today.
Tycho responds with a Broodlord, Death Leaper, and a Neurotyrant. He's got Hormagonts, 2 squads of Barbgaunts, a squad of Gene Stealers, some Neurogaunts, 3 Norn Emissaries, a single Ripper Swarm, 2 Screamer Killers, and a squad of Von Ryan's Leapers. Triple Norn absolutely is devastating to fight. Trying to get through them once they get on objective is almost impossible, but Beast Snagga boys and Squighog boys love hunting monsters. This seems to be a matchup of the irresistible force versus the immovable object.
The Orks are a bit terrifying right now. This is gonna be awesome. Bring the shadow of the warp.
Today's mission is Dawn of War, classic long edge deployment. It's a take and hold as well, so objectives are worth 5 each, up to 15 per turn. And Vox Static, command rerolls and new orders are going to cost 2 command points each. This episode is brought to you by our friends at Magnet Baron. Magnet Baron is your go-to source for anything magnetic. Whether it be Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, Star Wars Legion, X-Wing, or any other game, Magnet Baron probably has the magnets you need. They even have pre-packaged kits for your favorite models. Whether it be disc magnets, block magnets, sphere magnets, or ring magnets, Magnet Baron has got you covered and in the strongest triple-coated N52 neodymium available. They even have waterproof stitch and sew magnets for your sewing projects or cosplays. If you need a magnet for your next project, make sure to check out magnetbaron.com, and don't worry if you're not in the USA, they ship worldwide. Now, back to the action.
Oh boy! So we're here to fight over the shantytown. Somewhere in here, I think that I have planted some eggs.
Oh yeah, we can't have that. This is our land.
Let's do it!
You ready for the roll-off? Yep. Oh, look at that spin!
Go.
Hey, play on, how appropriate.
Means I set up the first unit.
Adrian decided to put his beast snaggas with bosses and trucks. 1 squad of Gretchen will be walking on. He's got his bosses with his Squig Riders, and Mozrog in there too. Tycho's put his lone Ripper Swarm in Deep Strike.
Well, let's start off with some Barbgaunts. Barbgaunts. I want to go here.
We're gonna put some grottos on the back objective.
Norn number 1.
We're gonna set up a unit of Squighog boys right on the line here.
Norn number 2.
We've got Mozrog joining another unit of Squighog boys.
Norn number 3.
Another unit of Squighog boys.
Here comes a Screamer Killer.
A truck. This is gonna have our beast boss with Propakili.
Neurotyrant and Neurogaunts.
A unit of beast snagga boys in a truck.
Screamer Killer action.
And last of all, Grot's in the corner.
Death Leaper. More Lictor friends. Gene Stealers. And Hormigons. Did I bring enough bugs?
We got a bug problem. Oh gosh.
Tycho has chosen sustained hits versus infantry as opposed to hive predators. The characters Adrian has are really tough, so potentially sniping them out is going to be a lot harder than it looks. So sustained hits versus what few infantry units that Adrian has does make a lot of sense.
All right, looks like it's gonna be an amazing match. I can't wait.
Good luck.
Good luck to you, sir.
Time to roll off a first turn.
I think I want to go second and try and meet force with force rather than get jumped right away.
Orcs generally want to be able to go first so we can position and get ready for that turn 2 wah. I think this is no different. The tension!
A 4!
The roll to go first is gonna be Tycho.
That's interesting. I'm a little worried that I might expose myself to early charges from these orcs. I'm gonna try and be a little bit aggressive, but not give them anything too easy.
I do have a scout move. I don't know if you have any.
I do as well. So I have to scout my Gene Stealers first.
Get in line, prepare to make or receive the charge.
And he draws no prisoners and secure no man's land. Great first turn draws.
So my Norns are all heading for their favorite objectives. And they are going to get 5 up, feel no pain, and OC-15.
Oh my God.
If and when they get to their objectives, which are all within walking range, if I've measured it correctly. So I'm gonna go claim my nests.
Do you need to declare if we have a wah? Shh, don't say it so loud, because if you do, it makes it happen.
No.
We're not doing the thing.
All right, Hormigons, you get neuralided. These Barbie guns are gonna get their neuralid. So let's do the first things first. The Norns stomp forward! Ah! Advancing on the Hormigons. Saying hi to Brick and the boys.
Yeah.
That looks like a movement phase.
I am terrified.
Now it's time to shoot. Yeah, I'll start with the Norn, and he's gonna fire at your Squig Hog boys. Bioplasmic scream from the Screamer Kinna.
Not a lot of shooting from Tycho, but his Neuralance does get through.
Barb Gaunts firing at the Squig Hog boys right over here. 26 shots this time. We're looking for 5s. No, that's only 4.
It looks good though.
Good.
Back to 4s again. And then feel no pains on 5s. Hip hip. So we have a Squig down to 1 wound.
This here Norn is gonna Neuroblast on the same Squig Hog boys. Here he comes. Ooh, 8 shots, 2s. They all hit, so 5s. 4 at -2.
So we're going to 5s now. Hup hup. Oh, I love your dice.
No.
Okay, 5 up. Oh.
Let's try that again. 1 more big blast. What do I got? All hit, looking for 5s. Whole 2 wounds.
Failed 1 and then a 5 up. Ah, he goes down. You got 1. Woo!
I've got 1 more Screamer killer. Oh, we're looking for 4s. Looking for 3s, I believe. Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
3 wounds.
Huh. So this is 5s. Take all 3. 5 up feeling pains. We feel only 1 pain. No way.
Let's charge.
Von Ryan's Leapers charge into the truck. They are in. Gene Stealers have failed their 5-inch charge, and because of Vox Static, command reroll cost 2, Tycho can't afford to reroll it.
The Gene Stealers have failed! Ooh! That's gonna leave my Gene Stealers super exposed in the middle of the map. I'm a little worried about their long-term survival.
I'm so lucky that those Gene Stealers failed the charge. Now it's time to capitalize on it.
Well, that was not the most scintillating charge phase. All right, it's all up to the Leapers.
There's a bit of back and forth with the truck. The Leapers take the truck down to 7 wounds remaining.
Well, that was exciting, but I didn't make the big charge I was hoping for.
No. Tycho has secured no man's land for 5 points. Will discard no prisoners for a command point. That'll put him up 5-0 at the end of his turn 1. Adrian Steven Grotz gain him an extra command point. He's up to 3, same as Tycho.
Secure no man's land.
And you got me a capture an enemy outpost. All right, so I've got to hold at least 1, ideally 2 in the middle, and then just take your home base, no problem.
He's targeting the Norn middle board as his prey this turn. That's going to give him extra bonuses and specific stratagems to use against it.
Moving up these squigs.
Mozrog's unit advances. He's probably going to be using that one's even bigger to charge into that prey target this turn. But that doesn't happen till the charge phase.
We're gonna go ahead and move up this unit of Squig Hog Boys as well. And after they finish their normal move, we're gonna pop off both of our bomb squigs. Each on a 2+, we'll do D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, Bob Squig does 3 mortals to an Norn. Tycho shrugs one of them.
We're just gonna scooch our Grots onto this back objective. We're gonna get the boys out and we're gonna make a break for the objective. It's a 1.
They're a little trepidatious.
Little trepidatious.
Oh, looks like the boys are coming for the bugs.
And then we're gonna bring this truck around the corner. We're gonna just try to get our truck ready to do some crumping next turn.
These Snaggle boys try to run and snag a second objective. Out objective controlling a Norn and friends may be a tough order to fill. Bomb Squigs into a Screamer Killer for only 2 mortal wounds.
With that, let's go to shooting.
Incidental orc shooting at best. I mean, come on, it's orcs.
That concludes our shooting phase. Oh, let's get crumping, let's go.
There it is, 1 command point. That one's even bigger. That's gonna allow the advanced charge into his prey target. Mozrog gonna bring some pain.
We're gonna, of course, land into the Gene Stealers as well, because this is a tight city.
Squig Hog boys charge into the Screamer Killer. Heroic intervention from Tycho and the Norn, and he's in. Down to 1 command point, but that Norn could do some work to those boys.
Last of all, we got our Squigs here, so we're just gonna go into the Gene Stealers. Hoo-yah! That is all my charges.
What a fight phase we have here.
All right, it's time for the big moment. We're gonna go with Mozrog and all the Squig Hogs. We're gonna be fighting the prey target in the middle, which is the Norn, and the Gene Stealers.
Adrian spending a command point on Drag It Down. He's gonna get sustained hits on 5s. Tycho is gonna respond with Death Frenzy. His Gene Stealers are gonna be able to fight on death on 4s.
That's terrifying. 2 regular Hogs, 2 Knobs, and Mozrog into the Norn, and we're gonna put 3 Hogs into the Gene Stealers. Good old Mozrog. Hoo-yah! Anti-monster, so wounding on 4s.
2 wounds!
It's gonna be AP 1 up to 2 because you're my prey.
4, no matter how you slice it. Oh, I take 1 of those. 3 damage.
4 because you're a monster.
Feel no pain on a 5-up. Oh, I feel 3 of them. Down to 13 wounds.
Big chomp up on 3s, sustain on 5s. Hoo-yah! Ah! 2 knobs for 8 attacks. So in the new book, you get a knob for every 3 squigs. The big chop is on 3s, sustain. Oh! And these are also anti-monster because we love hunting them. 4s. 4 at AP 2.
I take 2 of them. 4 damage total. I ignore them 5. I ignore 1 of them. 3 more damage. Down to 10 remain.
Sticka. This is on 3s. Sustained 5. Wow, on 5s.
no.
Double the attacks. But we have a lance, so bet down to 5s. Just 1 at AP 2.
Ouch.
Oh, 2 damage.
I feel 1 of it. Down to 9.
Before we move to the Gene Stealers, we'll do all the little squig attacks.
Down to 7 wounds remaining.
So she survives. We're going for the Gene Stealers now. 3 stickas into the Gene Stealers. These are on 3s, sustained only on 6s now.
I save a whole one of them. 5. And those are 2 damage apiece. So 5 go down. Do they fight as they die? We'll find out. 2 of them do. Hitting on 2s.
Rerolling 1s.
Really?
Oh, baby.
The best of the best.
Oh, yeah, they all hit. 5 wounds.
Yeah.
6s! Hiya! Okay. 4, feeling the pains. He dies. Do the little ones, and then we'll let the Beastie Boss finish it off. So,
The Gene Stealers are down with their Broodlord.
that's one way to deal with Gene Stealers. Okay, we've got one more set of squigs to fight. So we're gonna put these front 5 into the Screamer. This one will have to go into the Norn. We will go straight for the Screamer, starting off with the Beast Boss. Beastie Boss on 2s! And then Anti-Monster 4+. 5 AP1 for 2 damage.
Sitting on 3s.
Big Choppas, 3s! Anti-Monster 4, we're hunting. 3 AP1 for 2 damage. Oh my gosh, this guy is invincible. Never send an Orc to do a Squig's job. A Squigosaur's job on 4s. Yeah. This is a 5, but it's also devastating. So it'd be real nice to see the play on symbol. Oh, shucks. Then we've got just small Squigs. Leaves 1 regular Squig boy into the Norn. We've got his Sticka on 3s, 5s. 1 AP1.
5s. I take one of them.
And the Squig Rider. And the Squig on 4s, 5s. 1 more, and that's the end of it, I swear.
Oh, take 1 more. Down to 14, down to 14.
And we are about to be in a world of hurt as we go to you.
Really pleased with how my line's holding up. I have taken the big punch, and hopefully I can tear down enough of these Squig Hog boys to make a telling mark upon this Orc army. But they don't feel any pain! Let's do some Screamer Killer action. He's upset with you. Next is his pal, the Norn. Fighting back with my Norn over here.
That truck is dead as well, but he's only lost 1 boy. We've got 14 wounds left on the Norn on the right, 7 wounds on the Norn mid-table, and 14 wounds on the left side. There are 2 dead Squig Riders on the right side. Mid-table has 3 Squig Riders down, and the left side, that Norn did work. 6 dead Squig Riders. Adrian discards both secondaries as they seem incredibly difficult for him to grab. He still sits at 1 command point.
Whoosha! Behind enemy lines and area denial.
Oh. Enemy lines might be doable.
We made a wall of flesh to try to hold you back.
Area denial.
So you basically, at this point, you're gonna need to kill everything that's here. Start of the battle round. I do declare a war! Let's go!
Looks like it's time to wah! Attaboy, Adrian. That's a solid wah.
5 up and roll and we'll save across the board.
Advance and charge, +1 strength, +1 attack.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna do it. The Shadow of the Warp!
Tycho calls Shadows of the Warp, battle shocking everyone on the table at -1 because of the Neuro Tyrant.
Norms!
Oh no! Mozrog and the Gretchen both fail battle shock. That could be big. Tycho does score 15 points on primary, taking him up to 20. Looks like the Gaunts are coming for the Beast Snagga boys. This is really all gonna be about weight of dice and where.
I have one thing to do at the end of my movement phase. The Rippers.
The
They go
Reapers.
hang out right there. Some rootin' tootin' shooting with the Norn on the far side here. He's only got 1 target. Narrow Lance, melt the Orky brains! I hit once. 3s. I wounded.
5+ invuln, because they're mad. Huh. Aw, dang it.
5.
Plus Melta.
Oh, so 7.
5s! Ah!
Norn over here. He's gonna fire at Mazrog. Melta beams! I hit you once.
Freeze!
I wounded you. Good.
5 plus. Huh. No!
Oh, it's a full 8 damage.
2 wounds left, 5s. Hop up. I mean,
That's good.
Game close.
but you definitely did.
Norn's melting brains with their shooting, but here's that big blast from that Norn out of combat. Not much.
Barbgont's over here gonna fire at your truck. 10 shots. 4 hits, looking for 5s. 2 wounds.
Oh, take a wound. Down to 9 on the truck.
Neurotyrant, Psychic Scream. Oh! Those are all just hits. No cover for you. 4 wounds.
5s. Got 9 wounds left. Come on. Ugh. 2 wounds apiece. It's down to 1.
Oh, I almost killed it. The charge phase.
Charge phase now looks like everyone is in. Hormagaunts make their charge, but for purposes of ease of play and the visual, Tycho and Adrian have decided to leave them where they are because there's a lot of stuff all over the place and it's like a barrel full of monkeys.
I have a bunch of fights first.
Hormagaunts into the Beast Nagas, and boy howdy, here we go. All those attacks, but they live!
I got half of them.
Adrian spending his 2 command points on counteroffensive, interrupting and trying to mitigate the damage that Tycho is about to lay on him, but Death Leaper lives! How did he do that? That is not a great spend in the end of things, but it's not bad. Death Leaper living though, that sucks!
Oh my gosh, the Death Leaper is left on 1 wound. This is the story of this game, everybody.
Way over here to the Fallen Ryan's Leapers. Hitting on 3s, sustaining on 6s.
Oh, it's so good.
20 on your invul.
5 ups and then 6 ups. Come on, boys.
Oh, come on.
Now's the time for Gork and Mork. Huh. All right, there we go. Now we're talking. 9, so we'll have 1 boy and 1 knob left.
To Death Leaper. All hits, all of it. Winning on 4s.
5 plus invulns. Huh. We made 1 damage.
This is 2 apiece.
1 wound. We need both of these. So that's 1 dead squig, and squig takes 2.
I'll just do the Norn here to finish off this fight. Big claws. This is on 3s. 5 wounds at -3.
5 plus invulns. Huh. Oh, we only made 1. 3 damage each. Squig on 1 dies. Just down to the knobs.
Down to this Screamer Killer. Looking for 3s. Oh no!
5 up invulns. Huh. Ugh. These are 3 each. 5 ups. Hup. Ooh, just takes 1. And then he dies.
You get to pick the first ongoing combat now.
Oh man, this is a big decision. I'm more worried about the Norn than I am about the Screamer. So we're gonna go here. Let's see if Mazrog and the boys can pull it off.
He's still your marked beast's target.
Gut Rippa, 6 attacks up to 7 for Wah. We're hitting on 2s. No strats this time though. No tricks. Oh, but no 1s. Anti-4. It is 3 at AP 2.
Save them all! I saved 2.
4 damage.
Ignoring on 5. That's bad, I'm down to 3.
So we've got Big Chompa's Jaws on 3s. Huh. Oh, 5s. Devastating only on 6s. No! Every time! We have 2 knobs with Big Choppas on 3s. Anti-4! Just 1, my dice.
Saving on 4. That's a 1! I take 1 of it. I'm down to 2 the health remaining.
It's gonna come down to 2 regular squigs. 4s. Huh. Oh no! 5s? Oh god!
We're gonna attack with the Screamer Killer into your Squeak Hog boys right over here on the flank. 3s, I'm not wounded over there. And then 3s.
Got it.
Oh, only 3 wounds.
5 with invulns. Huh.
Oh, 3 damage.
Feel no pain? He feels 2 pains. I wanna hit you back. We're gonna put everything into the Screamer Killer. Beast Choppa, 7 attacks on the wall. 2s. Oh no, my god. Why am I like this? Anti-monster on 4. Got 3, AP1.
I'm okay.
Grigosaur Jaws, 4s, 5s, devastating. And we've got the knob with Big Choppa on 3s and anti-monster on 4s. 3 at AP1.
7 on 3s. Take 1, 2 damage, down to 4 wounds remaining.
Means it is technically possible to kill him. It is no longer possible to kill him. And we're wounding you on a 5.
That's
AP1.
That's a save! Let's swing back with the Norn over here.
Squig Riders are down, but the Beast Boss is still alive.
5 regular Beast Snagga boys and the Beast Snagga boss all going to the Hormagots. So we've got 4 attacks each on the boys.
Tycho using rapid regeneration here to give his Hormagots a 5-up feel no pain. He's out of command points, but it does manage to save a few.
And like so.
So this Norn, the wounded Norn, hasn't fought yet. We're gonna start with the big claws. Rawr! Oh, you've got a fight over here.
That is the fight phase.
Yes.
Oh, that was a lot.
Oh my god.
This is a bash in the middle of the field.
And now it's gonna be your turn.
Yup. Adrian is out of command points. Tycho is sitting at 1 for discarding Area Denial at the end of turn. He does score behind enemy lines with his Ripper Swarm and puts him to 25. Adrian's trying to bring it down and engage at all fronts, both eminently scoreable.
Kill monsters, and we need to get into table quarters, at least 3, ideally 4.
The Norn mid-table, again, is prey for the turn. Only his Beast Snagga boys have failed their Battle Shock. 5 primary for Adrian, 1 command point to Tycho's 2.
Let's get moving. We're gonna fall back here, because we can fall back and charge.
What is this? Orcs falling back? What?
Hey, you boys, get back in the fight.
I agree, Brick. I agree.
Fall back.
Battle Shock Beast Snagga boys, fall back, lose 1 model, but get into the truck. It moves, and Tycho overwatches before it does, and he's down to 1 command point, but the truck goes down.
And then we get back out of the truck. Nobody gets hurt getting back out with the Orc seatbelts. Right, he has a Psychic Flamer. New plan, we get back on the objective, and we fight and we die there. Let's get to the shooting phase. It's just the Grot Blasters.
Orc shooting is incidental at best.
It's the charge phase.
Mozrog into the Norn, Adrian using that one's bigger again so he can get back in after falling back.
That's the only charge.
That's it.
Let's get fighting.
Can Mozrog take 2 wounds from the Norn emissary?
So we are 6 attacks, up to 7, because we're still in the wall for now. This is on 2s. Anti-monster, so 4 is here. 3 at AP2.
Oh no! Oh! 8 damage. No.
The Norn is down. There's 1. Good turn for Adrian. 5 on primary, 5 on bring it down, 3 on engage at all fronts. That puts him to 13, 25-13 at the end of round 2.
Okay, so not the most glamorous turn, but I'm pretty happy with it. We got some engage, we're preserving our beast bosses, and we removed a Norn. Let's see what we can do going into round 3.
Tycho's turn 3. He scores 15 points on primary, draws extend battle lines and storm hostile objective. He's also at 2 command points to Adrian's 1. His movement looks to really limit Adrian's options here. He's made it very, very difficult for Adrian to get away from his big beasties.
And these gaunts can't see a blessed thing from back here. These guys are actually in the bottom, and these guys are actually in the middle.
Yep.
That looks to be all the moving and shaking I can do. Let's go to the shooting phase. Streamer Killer yelling and screaming at Mozrog. Ah! Ooh, that's pretty good. Yelling of the psychic scream. Ah, more screaming. Ah. Barbgont's going ham onto Mazrog. 22 shots.
Oh, no IP. 4s. Oh, play on. And feel the pain. Oh, no. Down to 1. Hanging in there, though.
Not a great shooting phase for Tycho. Hopefully that Norn can do better. Oh, wow, it only kills a single Squig Rider.
Screamer Killer is going to do the same thing at your war boss back there. Hitting on 4s. 4s. Nothing. All right, Norn, it's all up to you. Psychic Lance! Both hit.
Oh, wowie, wow, the Beast Boss goes down. Call that Norn the Spanish Inquisition because nobody expected that.
My Barbgonts are going to follow up and wail away at your Beast Snagga boys. This +5.
Got it.
Unforce. Force. 3.
5 ups here for me. 6 ups here for me. Huh. And 2 dead for me.
That was good.
Big charge phase here again for Tycho. The Norn is into the Beast Snaggas. Hormigons are also in. Death Leaper and his single wound is in. The Barbgonts are charging? The Barbgonts are in. The Ripper Swarm is in. The Norn charges. It's in. Von Ryan's Leapers are into the Beast Snagga boys. The mid-table Screamer Killer is also in. Oh, my Orkish heart is happy. Look at all these fight.
This is the best kind of sprint. Everybody's in.
That was fun. Let's kill some things. Piling in with Barbgonts. Barbgonts, go! 5 to do anything at all. That's a 4. Death Leaper next.
Death Leaper kills out a Beast Boss and takes Mazrog down to 6 wounds left. And Mazrog is living though. Mazrog is still alive. As long as Mazrog lives, Adrian's still in this.
Screamer card effects. Can I take out Mazrog? Going for some pork chops. Here we go. Oh boy. 5 wounds, -2.
4 plus invulns. Oh, spicy.
Oh.
Dicey. Ah, ha, ha, ha. We got our feel of pains. I take 1 damage.
Norn, do your worst. Let's start with the little claws.
Absolutely wipes the squad.
We're gonna go to the Leapers. I've got 4 of them left, it looks like.
Oh, the Leapers have wiped a squad of Beast Snagga boys, but leave the boss alive.
Haha, Ripper and Norn. We'll save the big one for last. He's got 6 attacks. 6 attacks.
Just 80.
That's like as much as your whole unit. Hitting on 5s.
You know.
I hit you twice. Actually, I sustained. So I hit you 4 times.
Oh, yeah.
Ripper! Strength of 2.
Well, toughness of 2.
Well, isn't that handy? 4 ups. I wounded you 3 times. No. Amazing.
My boys.
Main event.
Let's do this thing.
It's the last Norn now. Can he down the Beast Boss?
Here come the little claws. That's 3 hits. That's 2 wounds. -2.
6s. Feel the pains. Oh, so close. Goes down on the Beast Boss, a 5 plus invuln. Takes it, and he takes 1 damage.
The big claws.
2 damage down to 5.
Still running around, still dangerous.
Would you like to pile in or leave me alone?
Let's tango.
Let's continue this dance. Why not? Nothing.
Oh, no.
All of those 4 pluses failed. Classic. 3s to hit with the Squirtosaur Jaws. Sorry, 4s. 5. Devastating. 1 devastating for 3 damage.
Down to 7.
Okay, let's go to Mazrog.
Mazrog kills Death Leaper. The Gretchen have killed the Ripper Swarm.
Outaway, boys. Get in there, you weedy little dicks.
And the boss kills 2 of the Von Ryan Leapers. But what a turn for Tycho. He discards Storm Hostile to get an extra command point. He's extended battle lines for 5. That puts him to 45 to Adrian's 13. He is hard up against it.
Now, I've taken most of these Squig Hog boys off the table, but their warlords remain. And as long as there's a big, mean squig with an even bigger, mean orc on top of it, I've got some serious issues.
All right, let's see what the orcs can do. Bottom of turn 3.
Adrian has marked the Screamer Killer as prey. He's drawn Assassination and Area Denial.
We only have one character, which is buried deep inside a squad.
And goes up to 18 points.
We need to see if the Grots give me a CP. That could be an answer to the prayers. 4+! Yeah! So we're gonna fall back here with Mozrog, an inch.
The Beast Boss falls back. That's about it for movement.
We're gonna go to shooting.
Okay.
We're done.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you have Grots to bring in.
They're just gonna come in and sit on the side. What's up? We didn't get homers at all yet. Charging time, let's do this thing.
Tycho overwatches Mozrog, no effect, and Mozrog is in. Adrian using his favorite stratagem here. That one's bigger. He's gonna get bonuses against his prey, and he's using unstoppable momentum for another command point. 4-ups will do mortals, and he only does 1. Not fair.
I just wanted average. So fight first, of course, we're gonna start with the Von Ryan's Leapers. We got 2 into the Beast Boss on foot. They've been fighting this battle for pretty much the whole game.
Yeah. And to be frank, my Von Ryan's Leapers at like 150 have pushed back a truck full of boys, killed the truck, killed most of the boys there. I think that they do far better at a full squad of 6 than they do at 3.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s.
Mozrog going into the Screamer Carnifex.
Adrian using Drag It Down to do even more to his prey. Tycho responds with rapid regeneration for 1 command point.
No!
Oh, wow. Only 2 wounds. Vox Static, 2 command points for a reroll, and he fails. He goes down to 6 wounds.
Oh,
Look at that. I take.
The big Champa. Sustain on 5s. This is your time, buddy. Hitting on 3s. Let's go. Big Champa! 1 miss, 2 sustained, 5s, but 6s are devastating. Come on! Oh no, it's so bad. Can't even kill you. -3 because you are my prey.
5 up. That's a 4. 4 damage. I ignore them on 5s. I ignore 3 of them. I take 1 damage. I'm down to 5.
Sorry, 5 damage. Oh, come on!
I ignored that.
This is just rude at this point.
Screamer Killer fights back, and he downs Mozrog.
Moz goes down!
Oh, wow. That is unexpected.
Oh, this is a big swing.
Discarding Assassination, discarding Air Denial, gaining a command point, but not getting any more secondaries. This has been the tell in this game. Tycho gains 15 points on primary, jumps way out to 60 to 18, and really, this is all about full cleanup mode. He's got Assassination and Cleanse, not a lot of point in it here. If he downs the Beast Boss, it's over here. The Norn needs to do its job.
Oh, he could live. I need to pass 2 of these on 5s. I believe. I think I can do it. I didn't do it. No! Goes down! Consolation, Deadly Demise!
Reroll it. Here.
Go! No!
He blows up. Probably kills a grot too.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
And there it is, cleansing for 5, assassinating for 5, up to 70 points, 80 to 36. That is gonna be your final for this episode's winner and defender of the eggs, Tycho. Adrian, you couldn't draw secondaries, unfortunately, and those Norns gave you fits, but what a valiant effort. But like the great Orc philosopher said,
Orcs is never defeated in battle. If we win, we win. If we die fighting, so it don't count.
GG.
What a game.
That was awesome. You know what? I tip my hat to you, sir, and your melee prowess. That was a good crumpet.
Turns out Norns are tough. Who knew?
What an epic way to go. Death by Norn. That's the way for a proper Orc to die. Honestly, it's been a blast. Thank you all for having me on. Definitely check us out at Tabletop Titans.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
that's it for all of us here at Play On, folks. Special thanks to this episode's sponsor, Magnet Baron. Make sure to check them out at the link in the description below, or go to magnetbaron.com for all your magnetizing needs. Big thanks to Tycho and congrats on his win, and a big thank you to Adrian for coming all the way up here to show off his beautiful orcs. Make sure to check out Tabletop Titans and watch Adrian throw down with the rest of the Titans crew. As always, thank you to you for watching. If you enjoyed this battle report, please smash that like and share button and tell your friends about us. We'd also love it if you consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. That's it for all of us here in the Play On Studios, folks. As always, this is your host, JT the Voice, saying, until the next time you see us in the far-flung future of a grimdark universe, play on! Outro music.
It's Orky.